your all of your results before you
I
start,
do.
right?
I figure out who I want to put over where. It's always very hard though, because it's like Elemental should be beating all of these people, but I don't want him to win. um. So yeah, you know.
Yep. I mean, I'll do like how do I get to I'll usually do like how do I get to the result, and how do I
Yeah.
make it so that the last day is drama, but I won't.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
be
I'll
like,
have
yeah.
Sorry, I'll show you what I do here real quick for this stuff. Okay. So I've got the blocks, and then over here, I just threw their names into like a tournament generator thing, and then I will go through this and restructure on which days I want to do when, depending on how I want the tournament to play out. So like, I think I'd try to do like the first day's pretty big, the last day's really big, and then a couple like of the middle days I try to pack up.
Yeah, it depends on my format usually, because like I don't like to do like every single round as its own separate day. So like
Fair.
like if I got two blocks, that like each block is not getting their own day every single round. Usually,
Right.
I can't remember what I did. I think the biggest tournament I've ever done is like a 14-day tournament, which is where I think they all had separate days except for the first and the last day where they had the joint show. So I used to do. I don't know if I assume you do it where you do the undercard as well. And
Yep.
some years I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do an undercard, and then some years I'm just like, I cannot be fucked to do an undercard.
Most of the time, I just do the undercard as like different six mans and stuff like that.
Of course, yeah. What else would you do?
Yeah, but yeah, no, I agree with you. Typically for me, it's like since Summit Challenge, the heavyweights, they're all more over just on aggregate. They can go much longer. So Summit Challenge blows by in terms of booking the shows. Passage is a little bit slower because the undercard is like nearly half of the show. So yeah, I don't know. It just it'd be slow sometimes, but I sat down to like figure it out last night, and it was like, oh, I'm too fucking tired. I'm not doing TW.
Don't you run them as tour shows?
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about how you can make the juniors go as long as you want. It'll give you the little yellow thing in the analysis, but it won't actually penalize the show. And even if it did penalize the show, who fucking cares?
Yeah, that's true.
Same thing for Summit Challenge, by the way. If you're like, oh, every match I care about has to go 20 minutes, on tour shows, that penalty doesn't exist.
Huh.
Like with me, so I run a Contender series, which is like a mini parade with people that aren't seeded. So I have my ranking system, so there's a top 10. So Contender series is just everybody who's not in the top 10. And it's a 15-minute time limit on those matches. So if they were on real shows, then they would be penalized, but it's tour shows, so it doesn't matter.
I think the time for the Super Juniors tournament has always been low because I think I've told you this. There are 20-minute time limit where Summit Challenge is 30. You could probably extend that though.
I think so. I mean, I don't see why you'd have a lower time limit for the juniors.
Genuinely in shoot in 1977, there was not enough over people to do 30 minutes. Now we definitely could. Like, there's definitely enough.
Even if you, I mean, I guess unless you're planning on having a bajillion draws, then there's no reason to like say, oh, we can't do 30 minutes, so let's put a 20-minute time limit, because you could just still have your 14-minute matches.
You're right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, but sometimes I just get like stuck into like, this is just how I'm doing it, I guess, and then I just go along with it.
Yep.
Without really questioning it.
I started a TEW to the, oh god, let me start that again, an 03 TNA save. I told myself I wasn't going to hire anyone. I ended up hiring 20-ish people to boost my X division and tag division.
That's probably that's better than hearing, like, I did it to boost the main event scene, because then I just know you brought in Scott Steiner or something.
Oh, holler if you hear me.
Actually, that'd be based in 03. Never mind.
Based at any time. We should hire Scott Steiner.
We should. Where is he? Oh, he's available. Why is Scott like still a worker too? Why is he not completely aged out? Dude, this shit is ridiculous.
He's got
Fucking
96 star call.
Scotty. Fucking Scotty Steiner, baby.
Genuinely on the same sort of level as Big Daddy Lamau.
I was gonna say, he's way better than Nash. We should have gotten him. He should have laid out Sean.
Maybe he could be Sean's backup.
It's Scott Steiner. What? Yeah. Just like, what is the connection between you and Scott Steiner? Oh, there is a one.
We both wear chainmail and pose.
There you go. He hates Triple H. That's it. That's all you need. Raw?
Raw.
I should get the women notes open. Oh, by the way, this is in the thing for the 97 Burning Hammer stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you see that date there.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that?
We were doing this for a second.
Yeah.
There was a minute we were doing this.
Cool.
I don't even remember what swore us off that, but
I don't think I think that might be you doing a solo save, because I remember us being interested in doing that, but I don't think it lasted very long. I think I definitely wrote those out though with the idea of it like being fair.
A thing we were doing. Yeah. So that's all I remember. I remember very specifically, like I wrote that out being like, these are notes to use with Putty later.
Fair enough.
I need Discord to find where we are tonight. We are in Greensboro. Maybe we should be in Charlotte tonight.
I just got a message from our D&D group chat we're playing tonight, where one of the party members said, "We're punk-ass terrorists." Okay, cool.
Oh my.
I mean, he's kind of right. Yes, we're in Charlotte.
Yeah, you want to go to Charlotte? I thought so.
Or, hold on, does that imply that we weren't scheduled to be in Charlotte?
We were scheduled to be in Greensboro, which is where we were for the pay-per-view.
But we were in Charlotte for SmackDown 2 weeks ago, though. So, I'm up to I'm up to do Charlotte again, but we were in Greensboro last night, right?
Yeah.
Or 2 nights ago, so we might as well just be in Greensboro.
It does just make sense. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Cool. I think... Do you post any of this to the TEW Dynasty forum? No. No, we don't. You are all... what's the word? The raw intro's not 6 minutes long. You are all...
Are you sure?
What's the word? I'm looking for the word allowed, but it's different. Feel free, any loyal viewers, to post whatever you want from the series, wherever you want. I don't... You got some ideas for that, Tucker, that you want to share with the class?
No, I just thought that's a pretty blank check.
I mean, do you disagree?
No.
Okay, so no, I liked your angle for this, which is Edge is gonna come out. Or do we give it a week? We could give it a week. Is there any reason to give it a week?
No, I kind of think it's better to just do it now.
I mean, giving it a week means we get a little bit more. We've got a lot of things we could open the show with. In particular, if we don't do this, if we give this a week, we can start with Triple H explaining himself. Which is...
Oh man, that's great. That's good.
Also, the reason why I instinctively said, "Oh, we might want to give this a week," is because they went to hell 2 days ago, and I'm not sure either of them are ready. I'm starting to lean towards giving this a week, unless you're adamantly against it.
No, I think I can see your point there, definitely.
All right. Triple H and Big Daddy Lamau.
I just wanna.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I flash the hand on my Corvon pitch the other day? Because I think it's such a based open.
Okay.
But
sure.
I had pitched at one point Cena coming down essentially and talking about being hurt but still going, and then Vince was gonna come out and be like, "Yeah, John, you know, you've done some good work for me, but unfortunately, a deal's a deal." And then Corvon would come from just off screen and murder him with a pounce, and we'd go for that.
So here's why I am with that, and then we can work out what we want to do.
I wasn't like re-pitching that or anything like that. I know that that's not where we're going with things. I just really like that. Okay. That's all. I just really liked that and thought it was like a cool idea, and I wanted it in other people's heads.
Okay, so you don't want to try and get a version of that into the show.
I kind of accept that it's just not where we're going, but
okay. Just because that match is happening tonight. Oh,
wait, that was actually my thought as well when I pitched it. I was like, we just do it all in one night. Fuck.
So, do you want me to tell you where I'm at, why I'm different?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, because again, I think
it's Vince, right?
Yeah, it's more about Vince. I wanted Vince to go to Cena and be like, "Hey, we're on the same page, right?" And then Cena to be like, "No, like I'm not against you or anything, but I'm not gonna be your like stooge." And then Vince is like, "Well, okay, I guess you're gonna be fighting against Marcus Corvon later."
Pretty good.
I also, the way you just pitched that made it get like Vince is like, I'm reluctantly giving Marcus Corvon a title shot.
That was always how I had like envisioned it. Like he was like, John, you know, you're a great champ. You sell a lot of merch. Deal's a deal. Sorry, buddy. Like I gotta take you out.
Which I think I agree that Vince is like actually inclined to work with Cena. I think that is true. But he
makes some money.
Yeah, but I also think he respects John Cena's cojones. And I also think he finds John Cena funny.
A code. Yeah, every man's gotta live by a code.
But as soon as Cena's like, I'm not gonna be your bitch, he's like, well, fuck you then. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna murder you, you son of a bitch.
Which sucks a little bit, because to me, the meat of the angle, the real interesting bit, is just Corvon pouncing the fuck out of John Cena and having that moment of like, oh shit, John is going to be fucked tonight, I believe. Because I
think you get that without having the like surprise pounce. I think you can have like John Cena enters with all his bandages while the entire New Breed plus Vince, R-Truth, Shane, and Matt Morgan are staring across the ring from him. I guess there's two different like I think you're very much, I feel like, going for like, I don't know, there's a specific moment for it, but there's that style of like, oh, big man, can he recover, can he get back into the, whereas I'm more looking for those kind of classic New Japan 2010 angles where it's like, okay, babyface stares down army of heels.
Kentata survive the fucking Carl Andersons and Doc Gallows of the world.
Yep. Exactly that. So, I don't know, we can do your version, I guess. Yeah, we can do your version somewhere. I just don't... The reason why because it very much puts the heat on Marcus, and it's like, I like Marcus, but he's not that guy. Yet.
That's true, and even eventually when he is that guy, he won't be that type of guy.
Yeah, like, it's this angle's about Vince, it's not about Corvon.
Which, yeah, mine very much was about Corvon. Yeah. He's literally the whole point of it. Like, like
he's made a deal with Vince McMahon or something.
Yeah, my idea being just, like, the New Breed had made a deal with him at some point. That's how they've gotten all the title shots at different points here.
Yeah, which, again, for me, I'm very much in a different place, where actually the New Breed are just in the right place at the right time.
I was gonna say, and also, they're just, like, really good. They have just beaten everybody.
True. That is true.
So... it's fair. Yeah, I think we're good. Go with your stuff, I think.
Okay. I'll let you have free reign.
Triple H.
The angles when they happen. You can pitch them however you want.
Triple H comes out. Oh shit! I need the writing for this.
I only had like a line. It was never about DX. It's about beating
so,
Shawn Michaels.
It's so good. Yeah, Triple H brings out Kevin Nash, and he says that. And Kev's not going to talk tonight. We'll save that for another night. He'll just stand there. Is he scary still?
Is he still scary?
Oh, he's still scary. I can do Starquall on him.
Sure.
Yeah, Triple H says that this whole thing was not about saving DX. Was not about bringing them back together. It was about one thing, and it's the thing that Triple H knows is the truest thing of all deep down inside of his soul. He is better than Shawn Michaels, and it doesn't matter how he does it. He will prove it in every single way possible. You wanted to play the game. Checkmate, bitch.
Ooh, I think that can we get a line in there about like DX and the spotlight, and maybe Triple H can drop. Now it's his time.
We're going, yeah.
Because he's been coming out to the DX theme song, and I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for Triple H to return to My Time.
Oh god, My Time's so fucking based.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta turn that on.
I have to stick to my fantasy ambiance.
Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry, man. It is what it is. Yeah, Triple H says I'm better than Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels isn't better than me, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is not better than me. Shawn Michaels is not cool.
Motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yep.
I am better than Shawn Michaels.
So I have this is where your plan ended, right?
Yes, this was the plan. The plan has been executed.
So I had like next week Shawn and Nash can brawl. However, we could just have Shawn come out and try to brawl with them now. And end up going through a table.
He's off the next week, then Shawn is.
And and we can book in tonight just that Shawn's fighting Nash at SNME in 3 weeks.
I like it.
Yeah. We could also just do the brawl next week and book that in next week. It's up to you.
That might be stronger. Shawn sells this week.
Yeah. Because Shawn's not that hurt, but he's got a broken heart.
Real. And that's worse for Shawn Michaels than any physical injury.
Yeah.
I'm the heartbreak kid, and yet my heart is broken.
For guys that have been best friends for a long time, these guys tend to fight a lot, huh? Yeah, it's a love, hate relationship. I think this goes 10. It's Triple H.
Yep.
Yeah. Just like
I'm gonna make
nobody interrupts.
I'm gonna make Nash a cameo.
No, I think you're alright. I don't know why.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you inclined?
Inactive for like 10 minutes or something?
I mean, yeah, he's gonna get a penalty, but so is Shawn.
Even though he's off screen?
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like that shouldn't work that way.
I kind of agree.
Because he's not even on the screen.
I
He
don't
just
think-
maybe was mentioned.
I don't
like,
think Nash should get a penalty for that either, to be fair. I don't think any of I think the inactive thing was a weird, like, stop doing menace angles thing from Ireland.
it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stop forming menace!
It's not a legitimate stat. Only talking. Or
How
fighting.
dare you exploit my game in a way that works?
How dare you
I should
exploit my
maybe make it
sandbox
differently.
spreadsheet simulator?
Yeah. I should maybe make it differently if I don't want people doing that.
I mean, he did. I mean, that's...
You did, yeah, that's
literally
what we're talking about, yeah.
That's not my problem. I don't think that's the solution. I think the solution is, hey, bro, it's a fucking storytelling device. Let us do whatever the fuck we want.
Man, I said that for so long about this game.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a fucking storytelling device. I think I called it a tool previously.
You're a tool.
Based.
Should we have women wrestling? Was that part of the plan?
Yes, it was.
Excellent.
We can get Trish Stratus in the ring.
I'd like that.
She's gonna fight somebody.
That would be good. Maybe she should fight Nat Hart.
That'd be crazy.
Should we have her fight Serena Deeb?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm game for that spot right here.
I'm still not 100% sure she's on the main roster, so...
No, I'm not either.
It'll work.
Yeah, it'll work for now. You think this guy's the right guy for this? Something tells me maybe not.
I think he could work.
Who did I give the women to?
Finley.
Well, yeah, ideally, but
Was it... I don't actually... I have no idea.
I feel like it was either Gurria or Lombardi, but...
Why don't we go for Lombardi? Get that Italian influence.
I can't. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a sex appeal match, and I was like,
oh yes. Oh, wee.
3, 4?
4 7. Well, yeah, whatever you want. Don't mind. Is anything happening afterwards, or is she just?
Yeah, I've got 2 angles. I think one is meant to be much later. Yeah, one is meant to be much later. This one's right after.
Yep.
Trish is in the ring, having just had one. And Melina and Talia will rush her and kick her ass.
Based.
And she's dying.
Oh shit.
And then Mickey James eventually comes down to the ring and fights, scares them off, fights them off, runs them off, you know.
Typical babyface shit.
Overness, maybe?
I'd go fighting.
Fair. Yeah, and if that wasn't clear, it should be Mickey's pretty late with this thing. All right, it's like goddamn.
It feels like it's probably got to be at least 4 then for there to be an extended beatdown.
Yep.
Okay, after commercial, we'll come back and Mr. McMahon is going to run into John Cena in the hallway. And yeah, I guess I'll hand it over to you to do the details on this one.
I'm just trying to remember what the hell you had said at the start. It was like
McMahon's going to ask him to like. He's gonna tell him he's done a good job, and he wants him on his side. And Cena's gonna be like,
oh right, yeah, okay.
Happy to work with you, but you're not. I'm not like your stooge or whatever.
Yeah, I like that. Vince is like, John, you make me so much money. It was only eventually a matter of time before we reconnected, my boy. John's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, we are not friendly previously. Mr. McMahon could be like, no. You have to understand, I'm a changed man. I took a trip to the hood. I understand it now. You make sense to me, John.
Wait, have they ever been on bad terms?
Yeah, like last year. Most of last year. Where Vince just straight up wanted to get the belt off Cena.
I don't remember that.
This was a thing for a while.
What did he do?
Now, it's concerning that I have no answer for that. But I swear to God, we had... I'm not going to find it just by, like, flipping through random shows. I swear that this was, like, a thing.
Also, I didn't realize that Eris Morgan is actually a good wrestler based on her stats. Yeah. I think she was alright IRL as well. Nothing special, but she was okay.
Wait. Vince is like, come with me and make all the money, son. We will rule this world as father and son. Rule this galaxy, this universe, if you will. And Cena's like, no, please go away now, strange old man. Stop harassing me. And this will hurt Vince McMahon's feelings. He'll get very emotional and lash out and tell John Cena that if he doesn't want to be his son, he'll kill him with Marcus Corvon.
I thought I could trust you to be a WWE champion that I could work with, but clearly...
To do the right thing.
Yeah, clearly you can't. So I'm gonna have to trust someone I know will do the right thing. Marcus Corvon.
6?
Yep. Let's have R-Truth be present.
Yeah, fair play.
And then let's also have Marcus Corvon get added to John Cena's storyline.
Yep.
Because this match tonight is going to bang. I trust. I pray. Let's sell some DVDs.
I'm still here, trapped in the Shadow Realm. You see the donation goal behind me. If you sell enough DVDs, I will be able to escape.
Let's do...
I like that gimmick. I don't know why.
That's good. Oh, let's revisit the M&M house.
One sec.
Okay.
I've lost you here. You've fallen down the well. It's on my end. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Gotcha.
Let's
I
revisit...
don't know what that is. That's something like a program or something that like fucks with my audio something. And I don't know what it is.
Well, how do you fix it? Because you always fix it.
I just go into Discord and I just click the exact same. I just go into voice and video output device and I just click the exact same one and it just fixes itself.
That is strange. I can't think what that would be.
So I don't. Maybe it's just a Discord thing, straight up. I don't know.
M&M house.
It has happened. It has happened extremely less lately, but also I'm not on Discord as much lately since I've been working all the time.
When does the Ultimate X match happen? Ultimate W. Hey, I thought of this. It's not Ultimate W. It'll be Ultimate CW. All right, we'll figure it out.
That's pretty good.
Destination CW. That's just an SNME name at some point, I think, without much extra there.
M&M House.
Welcome to M&M House.
Good lord.
I think like 4 minutes. Major success on all of them. I like how they've just become B-roll. B-roll team.
Literally.
Hey,
we get like the
let's get them on TV, alright?
What's the oh damn it, what's the meme song we used yesterday for the intro?
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, is that
Full House?
Oh damn it, I was gonna say I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say Full House though. I was gonna say like
I might be wrong.
I don't know. It's before me either way, but it's like we just get like no, I guess Nitro's never gotten that much into like the movie star thing because I was like Nitro like does a line of coke because that song plays in the background.
Jesus Christ!
I was like, actually, Nitro, yeah, he's never really moved into like.
Wait, hold on. Your problem with that pitch is that Nitro's he hasn't really done the movie star thing. That's your problem with that pitch.
Yeah, why?
Nothing. I just think it's 2007.
It is. I said this yesterday while watching that 07 stuff. I was like, we are very close to Obama America. I'm like, I can't believe this. What the hell?
Obama.
The Overton window is about to change a little bit. You can't just be doing this on TV anymore, Vince.
I don't think that's Obama's fault. Just for the record.
No, it's not Obama's fault.
I'm gonna put it out there. I don't think this is very off topic. I don't think the Obama election cycle shifted the Overton window in the U.S. at all.
Really. I doubt it did. quite honestly. I don't know why I used Overton window outside of. I looked it up the other day, and it wasn't the thing I was looking for. And I was like, oh, that's not what I was looking to say. But
it is right. It's the spectrum of the political spectrum that is currently mainstream discourse, right?
Mainstream, socially acceptable. Yeah. Which
Which
almost applies, but not really, because Buddy's right. That shit did not move.
In theory, in theory, a shifting of government will have an effect on the Overton window. I just think it didn't there. I think it did later. The next president shifts the Overton window a little bit.
That definitely changed things. Yeah.
Yeah. But not that one.
But I don't know. I just think about 07 and the stuff they're doing there. I'm going to put my full adult midget son up for adoption because that's a funny bit. He's small, into I don't know, the PG era stuff. It's just goddamn, that's crazy that it's that close still.
Is he not? I know he is a full adult, but is he not supposed to be a child in kayfabe?
He has a beard. Would they not have him shave his fucking beard if he was supposed to be a child?
No, they wouldn't. You know they wouldn't.
They just wouldn't. They're no, I'm bored. I don't know. Isn't he just supposed to be a leprechaun, not a child?
You tell me. You're the one watching the show.
I don't know, man. I don't know, honestly.
All right. Well, we can take our mind off that with tag team action.
Thank God.
I'm gonna go off the deep end a little here. Shane McMahon and Matt Morgan taking on Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. I am happy.
Yeah.
For you. Okay. Oh, you said yeah. All right. Cool. We're good.
Yeah, just straight up yeah. Yeah, no, I like that enough. That makes sense.
Yep.
Shelton and Lashley. Perfect, yeah.
Boom. A main event in any arena. It's 6. Didn't Shane beat someone up last week? Didn't he coast to coast someone?
He did.
Who was that? Who got beat the fuck up? Was it Lashley? No, I think it was the Hardys.
The big heat. Yeah, it was. All the boys got in on it.
It's amazing. It's great. Yeah, and after the match... Oh, sorry.
How long is
we
that?
We should do the match.
Yeah,
it's 6 minutes.
Yep.
Shelton beats Matt Morgan.
Yep.
And have this continue Vince's weird storyline.
Yep. God, Dave Hebner sucks, so I don't want to use him. Oh, this is a Mr. McMahon for sure.
A match? I don't think Mr. McMahon road agents matches, right? Yeah.
Fair play. Fair play.
And you can use shit road agents on mid-card matches. That's what they're there for. Otherwise, they're never going to get used.
Get in there, Dave. Get in there. It's your time. It's your time.
Have that continue. The Mr. McMahon has lost his damn mind.
There was one extra thing I had to do, and I couldn't exactly place what it was.
After the match, the new breed will come out and in full force, all 4 of them, and beat the ever-loving shit out of Shelton and Bobby to make sure they can't interfere in tonight's main event. Mark Scrivon is going to be used too much on this show, and I am okay with that. I'm resigned to that. Four works. Let's show Nitro stills from the TLC match that wasn't a TLC match.
Yep.
Let's sell SummerSlam tickets.
I could do an interview here if you want.
Sure.
It's very short. It's like a
it can be
kind of suck. It'll fuck up. It'll fuck up the storyline if it's short. That's all.
Is it the women's storyline?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, fair play then. We're going for it. We're doing what we want. So Melina's looking very, very, very pleased about their attack earlier, but also fairly disheveled at having Mickey run her off. To Maria, I guess that's fine.
Needs to start wrestling soon.
Real. Okay, so essentially Maria will try to get some kind of comment from the two of them about their attack earlier. And Melina is going to say to Trish Stratus through the camera that as bad as that was, deep down, does Trish not think she's fighting the wrong people?
Ooh.
Maria's like, I don't understand what the fuck that means. What does that mean? And the segment ends.
Damn.
I don't even know what to call this.
Melina questions Trish's life choices.
I like that. Probably like 2.
Okay. I think you should script her.
Fine.
Let's sell some SummerSlam tickets.
Yep.
Then when we come back, from commercial, the commercial after our commercial, we will have Big Show, who goes to RVD. Big Show goes to RVD and says, Rob, I know we've been getting along these past few weeks. I don't know if you just watched what happened out there, but I'm a little bit worried that the New Breed are taking out anybody they see as enemies tonight. And, well, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think we could potentially be on that. Hey, Rob, is that what I think it is? He points behind Rob, but it's the New Breed running, and they're going to attack Rob Van Dam and the Big Show and make sure they're not going to be able to interfere in the main event tonight.
Oh, dude, I have this crazy idea. Fuck. To get a based ass pounce in here, because I didn't get my Cena one angle. They're standing in front of lockers talking to each other like side by side, and Orban comes from like under the camera essentially and just crushes RVD like into the lockers.
Yep.
Yeah, like they're not open though. He just crushes him into them. Like holy fuck! Like murders him, and then the other 3 could like jump on Big Show.
Yeah. Make sure there's like a scream as Rob gets crushed. Like ah!
He's like ah, like shit. They're here. Yeah, New Breed keeps doing their thing. I like that so much. Just like, wait a minute, what's that out there? It's getting closer. It's getting really closer. Who is that? I know that guy. Wait, that's Marcus Corvon. Oh no, Rob, look out! He dies.
It's too late. Once he gets going, you can't stop him.
We get like a big long shot of him like running down like a really long hallway. Like he's coming. Oh god. They totally like could like prep a strategy to defend. They're just so panicked they can't. They're like ah. Does that seem like
that feels like 6.
4, 6?
Yeah.
6? Yeah, I thought so.
Hopefully there's enough star quality in that angle to make it work. Oh, Mark Henry comes down and invites anybody that they want that they can have 5 minutes of pain. And of course, trying to avenge his brother on Saturday, the man who answers the call is the Enigma Jeff Hardy.
Let's go. Does he die?
Jeff Hardy makes it to 5 minutes. Oh my god. Mark Henry's gonna get on the microphone afterwards, and he looks pretty like happy and impressed. And he says, "Congratulations, Jeff Hardy. Nobody's ever made it to 5 minutes before. I didn't think anybody would. You see, because if you make it to 5 minutes, what that tells me, Jeff, is that you don't want 5 minutes of pain. You want even more pain." And then he drops the microphone and beats the shit out of him.
That's heat. Let's go.
Go 4 minutes and we can book in a time limitless match for them next week.
Yep.
You didn't have any more women's stuff tonight, right?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. In that case, let's have some pre-match stuff for the main here, where everybody's sort of out there, and Vince is gonna get on the mic and say, "John, one last thing tonight. This match is no holds barred."
Cena very loudly pantomimes, "Oh, fuck!"
And he's saying this while, like, the entirety of the Goon Squad are on the apron.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Oh, fuck.
So get them all out there. Ziggler, Ziggler, Dykstra, Elijah, Shane, and Matt Morgan. I guess R-Truth.
Yeah, he's the friend that's important.
Yeah. I don't think we rate Corbin. I don't think we rate Cena. Unless you want to throw acting on him for that "oh fuck" line.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, acting. No DQ.
Nice. Go 6 on that.
Yep.
And then it's main event time. No holds barred. And Cena survive yet another stacked challenge. This, I guess, goes 15.
Yep.
And it's a car crash. I think, yeah. I don't know if Corvin could do all out. So I guess keep it regular and then do overbook. You've gone past it. It's towards the top. It's style. Really? It's there. It's match style, yeah.
There you go.
As Cena's gonna get interfered on by all of the Goon Squad, of course. It's gonna be a complete and absolute shit show. But of course, there's no Big Show. There's no Rob Van Dam. There's no Bobby Lashley. There's no Shelton Benjamin. There's nobody left. John Cena is alone. The Hardys are fighting Mark Henry. Eminem are in the Eminem house. There's nobody here to help John Cena.
Eminem would come help. Yeah.
Except William Regal. Charlie Haas.
Hell yeah.
I was going to say Chloe Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. And Ted DiBiase Jr. It's the MLS. The New Breed didn't even think about them. They underestimated them. They didn't want to take them out because they didn't think they were a threat. But here they are, backing Cena up. And the war continues. And then it devolves into Cena, Corvon, and Cena grinds out the STFU, and Corvon taps. Because, of course, Cena still can't do the FU. He's too hurt.
He's too fucked.
Actually, flash pinfall finish. There we go. He just catches him with a small cradle, and Cena survives.
Slow build or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think R-Truth and... Oh, Mr. McMahon isn't actually in this. So, I guess Mr. McMahon at ringside.
Yep, I like it. He just sits there as this all unfolds. It's like, damn. Shit really do be popping off over there.
Yeah, that's crazy. That looks like Raw.
I believe so. All these guys are fuck Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy can be ringside for the Mark Henry match.
I like that, yeah. Oh yeah, did you see my late night realizations, Putty?
Which one?
The music has died.
I don't remember this off the top of my head. Is this Flair?
No, yes, basically. Unfortunately, AEW is a dying company run by foolish fools who do not understand what they're doing.
I remember that take. I think it's reactionary.
It is.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. They just keep doing this stupid shit, and we're never gonna get back to, like, the wrestling company. We're just gonna keep doing weird sports and shit, I guess.
It's always been weird sports and shit.
It has been, but they at least pretended to try to be like, we focus on wrestling a little bit here.
And they're
it's
still
just like,
pretending. Ric Flair's the GOAT.
Ric Flair's the GOAT. The Big Show. The Big Show.
Let's not talk about the Big Show.
The Big Show in 2023. Jericho. It blew my fucking mind. Who the fuck is in there? It has to be Jericho. It has to be Jericho. I cannot find anybody else to blame for this. Like,
I wanted. Oh, let's. The Bad Blood Stills. Can we have them continue the RKO storyline?
yes.
And is that all the storylines from Raw we continue tonight? Yes.
That's good. We should just take Victoria out of this. I don't know why she's in here.
Sure.
Give me my people, actually.
Your beautiful people?
Yeah, just fill that up.
Okay.
Give me Big Kevin here. That's good. Could Mark Henry split off on his own thing?
I wouldn't make his own thing, but you can leave.
I'm gonna say, I guess it's not worth it. That's the main event stuff.
It will get continued in the
main event stuff as well. Cool. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Good to go?
Yep.
Raw intro.
Do 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 do.
Oh, what the fuck is this, Triple H?
Holy shit.
Triple H!
No, maybe this was Kevin Nash.
No, improvising very badly. Triple H just came out and fucked it all up.
No, I mean, I'm sure without Kevin Nash, this gets a lot higher of a rating.
I rated Nash on StarQual.
Yeah.
92.
How over is he?
70-something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
Yeah, Trish comes out and beats somebody. They have great chemistry. Oh my god.
98 in a sex appeal match. That's crazy.
They have great chemistry, buddy.
Amazing. You hired Kevin Nash?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Listen, I'm allowed to complain about them bringing in Ric Flair and then show you I brought in Kevin Nash. Hey, that's not comparable, alright? How dare you?
Very defensive over there is all I'm saying.
It's not like I'm realizing something right now. Anyways. Yeah, Trish gets attacked by the other women and Mickey's late for the save there.
AEW has always been bad, you just didn't notice. Base take alert. Base take.
There was a chance for many years. For many years, you might be right. There is at least one good year in there. That first year was pretty heat.
That first year where Chris Jericho was world champion for most of it?
Yeah, and you know what the craziest fucking thing is? I had some weird realization last night where I was like, when did all of the cool things start going away? And I was like, oh no, it's when Cody left. Oh no!
Are we all slowly coming around to how based Cody Rhodes is?
Yeah, I was like, was he the one who was actually going to save American wrestling? And all these other guys are just fucking morons?
I remain convinced Cody Rhodes is like the smartest wrestler in like US wrestling. The smartest man in US wrestling since Vince Jr.
Oh, likely, yeah, I would agree with that. Dude is hell of a worker. Yep. Hell of a worker. Yep. This is good. Coachman in the DVD realm.
Please get me out of here.
Help me, save me, please. Yeah, the M&M house.
Really stoked for the Mem run next year. Nash, Triple H. Oh wait, hold on. See, the way I used to have a good way of seeing comments, but it's not very good anymore. I have to always alt tab to see the full one. MEM run, the main event Mafia run next year. Nash, Triple H, HBK, Batista, Samoa Joe. Maybe.
Up until Samoa Joe, I was like, that's actually something.
What, Nash, Triple H, and Shawn? Yeah, that's the click.
It feels very WWE, yeah. This does well?
Yep.
Sheldon's really good.
I think you're ignoring the real star of this, which is Shane McMahon.
True, Shane balling out.
Look at those punches, oh my god.
He's so good. Yeah, then you re-kill him.
Hell yeah.
Bad blood stills.
Will these two men ever be the same again? Nice.
I just like this line. Are you sure you're not fighting the wrong people after they've just kicked her ass? Such a good bit. We'll get into that as the weeks go on. SummerSlam
that tend to be how episodic television works, Tucker.
Listen, alright? Chill.
Sorry.
Yeah, then you re-kill these two.
You remember Shelton
just
Benjamin
love so
wasn't
much.
in SVR 08? Isn't that crazy? I didn't know that.
Yeah, why is he not in that game? Was he hurt in 07? Was he hurt from
yes,
07? No?
I don't remember him being... I think he was maybe in Money in the Bank, and then I don't remember him for the rest of that year, so he was probably hurt.
And then he comes back on ECW and does the dyed hair bit, maybe?
I think he has a run on SmackDown first, where he becomes US champ, and then he goes to ECW? Or maybe he's US... I think he's actually US champ when he goes to ECW. I think he takes the belt with him.
On US champ on ECW? That's insane, bro. What were they doing in the writing room?
5 minutes. A pain! I like how Jeff's off screen. He answers the challenge, but we don't see him.
Yeah, we don't show him. Yep.
You wanted more pain?
More pain!
Next week. More pain. Hardy. Henry. 2.
Oh, and I can also book in for the tentatively titled SNME 7. Or no, wait, sorry. We have to have a brawl for that. It's next week. We'll do that. Yeah, you're right.
Sheldon spent a lot of that year working on Heat. Cool.
Wow, are you serious? Holy shit. He just didn't make the game because they just didn't care about him.
I guess so.
I've somehow never noticed he's not in that game.
I haven't played that game in about 10 years, so I wouldn't really remember.
I played a GM mode on and off with a buddy over the past couple weeks, but...
In 08?
Yep.
Wow, that's oddly specific that we're talking about that.
Yeah.
Was that the one that was on the Wii?
Woo!
Whoa, this is pretty good.
There's definitely a version of it on the Wii. There were many versions on the Wii.
I thought there was
Ted
only
Friend.
one SVR
Ted
on the
Friend
Wii.
grew up only playing wrestling games on the Wii until he was like 14, 15 or something like that.
Of course,
I
man.
can
Doing
only
the
imagine.
DX pose with the Wiimotes was the shit. I'm not kidding, you could.
Good lord.
Seems good.
Good lord. And yeah, this does real well, honestly.
Yeah.
John Cena's man.
I really like
That's
that
not
moment.
a real no.
I like that moment as well, where it's like, who's gonna come and save John Cena? And it's William Regal.
That is pretty based. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
It's Brett. The Hitman, Matthews.
It's your boy Brett Majors.
I know that guy. Somehow Kenny Dykstra and Snitsky made the cut that year, but Shelton and Lundrick didn't. Lundrick got snubbed for years, and the one year they were in the game was the year they got split by the draft. Lundrick is surprising. Kenny Dykstra isn't. Snitsky is.
Yeah, Lundrick never makes a video game until 09, I think, right? And that's the last year that they're even around.
It's crazy.
And also in 08, SVR 08, Corvan is in it, even though he had left the company like 6 months prior. Like he had been gone for like half.
Well, I think the idea is, I know they often don't do this, but the point is that it's supposed to be covering the 06, 07s. No, the 07.
Yes.
No, it is the 06, 07 season, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Because SVR08 comes out in 07, right?
I think they later revealed that their cutoff always was Mania. So, like, if you think about Mania 23, it's everything back to 22.
Because Mania would be the latest stage they have in the game.
Always. Yes. They have Mania 23, yes.
Yeah.
SmackDown?
Yeah.
What the hell, Carlos?
What is Carlos doing?
Oh, it's good. Never mind. He's got a barbecue. We're good.
Oh.
Alright, where are we? We are in... Richmond, Virginia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, brother.
It's the big show.
Well. God, I have no idea what's happening on the show. Oh, yeah, now I remember. Yeah, okay, I know what we're doing.
That's good, because I don't really remember what's going on with SmackDown.
I vaguely remember. We're going to kick things off with The Undertaker.
Yep.
Who comes down to the ring, gets on the mic and says, Batista, we have long clashed for the World Heavyweight Championship. But all has become clear to me over the last few weeks. That
What's
you
The
and
Undertaker
I...
like?
Go on.
I don't even know. What was that accent? Why is he like a medieval knight? Like...
Because that's what he is, alright? So, Batista, I ask, you bequeath upon me, all has become clear over the last few weeks that we have unfinished business.
Dave Batista. Nope, that's Triple H.
I see in your eyes that you still covet what is mine. The shining gold of the World Heavyweight
He's King
Championship.
Booker. That's what this accent is.
No, he's just a weird dude, okay?
But that's the King Booker voice. That's your King Booker voice.
No, I never did a King Booker voice.
Okay, sure.
You were Booker. Do you want to be the other? You want to take this promo, Tucker? You take this promo. It's all yours.
I don't think I can do Undertaker. I don't know how he even speaks. He's just like...
Fine. Then he's going to say, Batista, you still value the World Heavyweight Championship, but this is a poison chalice. You step up towards me, and you know the result is what happened at WrestleMania. It's what happened at Saturday Night's main event, Last Man Standing. You step up. You chase this gold. Hungrily, greedily, and all that waits for you at the end of that path is destruction. But you want to test yourself. You want to step up. You want to fight over this championship. Then I'm not going to step in your way anymore, Batista. You want one more shot. You got it. And then
Let's go.
Batista's going to come out. He's going to get on the mic and he's going to say, you're goddamn right, I want one more shot. Because I can beat you, Undertaker. Because I am not intimidated by you. And yes, I lost at WrestleMania. But you keep talking like you won at Last Man Standing. But I seem to remember that neither of us walked out that night. So I know just as much as you know that there's a seed of doubt in your mind. Because you know just as much as I know that I am the toughest, strongest opponent that you have ever had. I will not rest until that World Heavyweight Championship is around my waist again. So you ask, do I want one more shot? You're goddamn right. I want one more shot. Right here, right now, tonight in Virginia. And Teddy Long's gonna come out.
Oh.
Holla, players, holla. I'm glad to see you two seem to have come to an understanding. But I'm afraid we're not gonna have a World Heavyweight Championship match right here in Richmond. See, next week we're starting our West Costo, and that needs a big premiere main event. So I'm glad to see you two have challenged each other. That makes a perfect main event for next week. I'm going to take a pause right here. Do we want to do it next week, or do we want to consider doing it on SNME? I always imagine this on a SmackDown. We do. I think we're just gonna. I think it's gonna be Lashley Cena on the SNME, to be honest. So.
And 7 isn't even going on YouTube anyways. So.
Although that's not a hard and fast.
I know, but I mean. Oh, okay. Well,
we can always say, oh, we want to do this on YouTube anyway. We can always show up to a Raw and be like, hey, I want to do this on YouTube. Not like stop.
Which, I mean, isn't going to be good, but it's like a
Hello?
Marquee. Hello, there you are.
Do I sound normal?
Yep.
Okay. That was really weird. So when I do Discord, I have to connect my speakers or my headphones through my microphone.
Right.
And so I lost my microphone, which also means I lost my speakers. Okay, Stream, can you tell me if I sound okay? Sorry. So yeah, you're gonna have to recap everything you said in the last minute or so.
I was just saying, I'm pretty sure this is good to go on SmackDown.
Yeah, do we want to do it next week? Are we ready? Because you know what this leads to. So are you ready for that? Are we ready to move in? I think we are. I don't see anything we have to do.
I think we are, because I think.
Thanks, chat.
I think anytime longer we spend hanging around here is.
I guess it's just the question of. Remember what Undertaker's SummerSlam feud? I think I can say that without spoiling anything. Wait, have I still got? I think I still have the fantasy music playing through my speakers. Hold on. There you go. Undertaker's SummerSlam feud. I just don't know because we'd be doing it in June. We'd be week 3 of June. Realistically, it'd start week 4 of June. There isn't 8 weeks of content for that. But Taker can take some time off TV. Yeah, I think we can make it work. But you need to be aware. Because I'm going to do my best, but you're going to need to be aware that you're going to need to help me out a lot in that feud to get 8 weeks of content out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's The Undertaker.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You can, but...
He puts a big burning cross on your front lawn.
Hold on a second, player. All right, so Taylor Long just...
I'm being told that's the Undertaker symbol. Never mind.
Next week,
not a cross.
Portland, Oregon. You two are going to compete for the World Heavyweight Championship in a steel cage match. Holla, players.
Hell yeah.
It's Batista Undertaker 3, the end of the trilogy. Honestly, I think this is going 15. The Undertaker has to walk down. Batista has to walk down. Also, Carl makes a good point. Taker's woke now. He would never do such a thing.
That's true. He would never.
He's aware of the implication. He knows. He's read. He's read his history.
So you're about to say he's read theory. Don't worry about it.
I was going to say that, but I was like, no, let's not say that. Okay. Should we kick things off with some tag team action? Should we have Dave Taylor and Finlay take on Deuce and Domino?
Yeah! It's time.
Four? I think Deuce and Domino are gonna win.
Which one though?
Do you want me to roll a dice?
Yes. Wait, that means it should be Domino, shouldn't it? Rolling the dice.
That's a different game, though.
No, he's Dice Domino.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And Douche Shade.
Wrestling fans being surprised that a 60-year-old tattooed biker from Texas is a conservative is hilarious. True. Honestly, if you knew Tucker, you would be amazed at how quickly his perspective on The Undertaker shifted over the last couple of years. Subconsciously. You don't even realize it, do you, Tucker?
I do. I definitely do. I mean, I know I definitely really liked him for a time.
But it's so funny that immediately, like, after that stuff became more prominent, you were like, oh, he's just shit. He's just never done anything good. All that shit was shit. He's just shit. He's bad. Hate that guy.
It's true. That's all real, true, and based. No lies detected.
Yep.
Big bum. If he wasn't 6'10", nobody would know who he was.
There you go.
If he was the size of fucking Adam Cole, we would not be talking about him.
There you go. Imagine if The Undertaker was Adam Cole sized.
That would be so fucking funny. Do like the Undertaker character, but with like a short guy. He's like,
no.
Shut up, Dave.
I don't care. Should we have them cut a promo?
Yeah, buddy.
Also, is Cherry their manager?
Yep.
Cool.
Pretty sure. Well, I'll check.
You could say that about Rock or Austin. You can't really say that about either of those guys.
Yeah, because like they're not massive. But even their appeal was never that they were like big guys, right? They were just.
Neither was Taker's though. His appeal was he's a pretty good wrestler and he had an aura.
Sure.
It's true.
Not being like a 6'11" wizard demon, like, all right.
I mean, Kane didn't get that over. The Big Show didn't get that over.
There is a point where Kane might be that over. I might argue this.
Kane, no, there's no way.
Yeah. Is it 2003? I'm thinking of, folks, where he's almost triple champ. He's got the tag belts, he's got the IC belt, and he challenges for the world belt. He's like the most over fucking dude on the show. Raw.
Hold on a second, I need to be right back.
Yep. Yeah, Deuce Domino cut a promo. They're coming for everybody. You'll watch yourself. I don't know why are they supposed to be vaguely New York? Where are they supposed to be from? Deuce and Domino. I mean, the other side of the tracks doesn't help. I'll be honest. That's not a location. WWE has uploaded a ton of videos of Deuce and Domino on their Facebook page in 2023. What the hell's that about?
What's going on with Deuce and Domino's Facebook page?
I looked up, I was trying to figure out where they were from, because I started doing like a New York accent for them, and I was like, are they supposed to be from New York? And I was like, the other side of the tracks doesn't help. But apparently this year they've just been posting a ton of Deuce and Domino fucking shit on their Facebook page or something. Because like all this stuff pops up. I can't believe the one that's
that's wild.
Deuce and Domino split up, relive the breakup of one of. I'm like, what is that? Where's that sentence going?
One of the tag teams of all time.
One of the tag teams. Hold on, I'm gonna click this and just see what the hell it says. Wow, it says relive the breakup of WWE's most memorable tag teams.
Huh, that's probably
wow.
Right. They're quite memorable, I'd say.
They are very memorable.
Let's get Cherry rated on sex appeal here.
Michael Douglas disagrees. I don't remember this jobbers at all. That's fair.
Fair enough.
That's fair, Michael. Yeah.
I think Tucker's point was that Taker relied on his size to get over. Whereas with Rock and Austin, they very much didn't.
it's a mystique thing, and I feel like if you took away his size, he doesn't have that mystique. I think if he's not big and he's just spooky, he's nowhere near what he was.
I mean, sure. I think that's a different point, though. It's like, so Taker take away the size gets a lot further than Big Show take away the size. Let me put it like that.
Yes.
Yeah. That's the starting point where it's like your original point. There's like, I just, if nobody without the size is that I disagree with. But of course, the size is important because the size is important for everybody. The size does matter, of course, as we all know.
Formats.
Yeah.
Godspeed, boys. Get it done.
I'm hoping the match win will get us there. Hopefully. Right. What do we want to do now? What do we want to do now?
Just done wrestling. Let's. I got a couple options here. We either check in on Roddy and the Gen Next boys. I forget what the fuck it's called. Millennium. The Millennium boys.
I think we're doing a 6-man tag main with those boys tonight. I think is where my head's going.
We could check in on MVP, who's over as fuck.
Yep. Good.
We could check in on the women, I guess.
Yeah, so we haven't got anything booked for tonight, right?
I don't think so. I can check. No.
Are we talking about the looks and size of a wrestler? I think Tucker's trying to make the point that the Undertaker is a bum for some reason.
Real and true and based.
What is Renee?
I'll take no criticism on that point.
What's Renee doing now for the next couple weeks?
Fuck. Doug won the triple threat. Renee and Helms already feuded into that.
So I have a risky proposal.
I have one too.
Okay, I'll hear yours because mine's very much like a lot could go wrong with it.
You go first. I want to hear what the hell you've got.
All right, cool. So what if Renee talks to Taz and is like, "Hey, you know what? This place isn't so bad, but I need to stop getting embroiled with rivalries and feuds and bad blood and all the rest of it. This seems like a place where if I really buckle down, I can get back to my best. And I want you to help me find that zone, mentor." And then they can train for a couple weeks. And then Renee can come back and just have a series of extended matches with the who's who of the SmackDown roster. Now, this does burn through basically every feud Renee could possibly have on this brand. However, it is a fun little summer angle. And then he goes after the US belt later, we presume. And then we can figure him out after that.
Okay.
I'm talking like 20-minute matches with the likes of Rey Mysterio, Sabu, Gregory, we wrote down Helms, but like Chavo and Roddy and Evan Bourne and Jason Jeter and MVP and Shark and Danny Basham and Doug Basham and Paul London. And
I want to know where you fall on the idea of turning Taz against Renee.
I liked it at one point. I'm not against it now. I just don't necessarily see the utility in it at this stage.
He's not full out turning, I guess to say. I'm thinking like Taz is beginning to think that Renee needs a bit of like a pressure makes diamond situation.
Okay.
And so we'd get his old buddy Sabu.
Hmm.
And we could do that for like a month and a bit.
I'd need more than what you're currently giving me to get excited about that.
Taz, okay.
I'm not sold on the Renee versus Sabu sells itself approach.
Fair, it's fair. It's like, fuck, I can't come up with this sucks. I'm not even sure I just said a sentence there. I think I just said a bunch of words. I'm thinking like, right, Renee's just lost that number one contenders thing.
Well, it wasn't a number one contenders thing, but yeah.
I mean, it was in execution.
I mean, Doug's still got to earn his title shot, so it wasn't really.
Could we? I gotta think here. It's like my idea being that the competition on SmackDown is tougher.
I think that's a hard sell, but you may proceed.
It's a hard sell. Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I guess we can get away with it because we can tell wrestling fans anything.
That's
but
true.
Anybody who actually watches the brands is like, really, you think?
Well, the better wrestlers are here. The better.
Are they? Sheldon's on Raw. Triple H is on Raw. Shawn Michaels is on Raw.
Sorry, what the hell? I just said the good wrestlers are here, and the second name you brought up.
These are in kayfabe amazing wrestlers.
Oh, I see. I got you. My bad.
And if we're outside of kayfabe, then it's Rene Dupree.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. I don't know. I got Taz wants to make Renee the best he can be, and the only way that Renee's going to be the best he can be is if he goes through hell. Sabu's the craziest son of a bitch he's ever met in his life. The dude can't even fucking speak, and yet his actions speak as loud as anybody else on this roster. Cruiserweight champion.
I'm down. I'm down to try it. I just feel like it's a lot of beats we've done before.
Probably, but I mean, it's fucking WWE, dude. They fucking cycle through the same five storylines.
So, let me rephrase this. It's a lot of beats we've done before, and I'm not that like excited about Sabu being the RVD. I'm just like, I like Sabu. I think he's interesting. I've sort of done the arc with him now, and this feels like resurrecting the dead horse for one last run, and it's like I'm not enthralled about it. Like, I like the Doug. I'm okay to do the Doug thing that you pitched. I think that's cool. I think we could do that. But I not necessarily. Doug beats Sabu in a tables match. That was where I was going the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's a good bit actually. Yeah, that is a good bit. Fuck.
But I'm down for you to do the Sabu Renee thing if you're excited about it. I guess it's similar to when you pitched, let's get MVP out of the picture for Doug Renee for SummerSlam, and I was a bit like, I don't know if that's better. I was like, I don't. You were like, oh, it's two guys that are really excited. I'm like, I like Renee. I don't want to call him someone I'm excited about.
Yeah, the worst thing is that like really when I think about it, I'm not that excited to run that because you're right, it's the exact same thing we've done, and I knew that when I pitched it.
Which, like you say, it's fine. It's wrestling. You can do different beats over and over again. I assume then you don't like my idea.
I just think I think it's risky as hell.
The only risk is it doesn't ruin Renee, but I mean, okay, I'll say it like that because it's the most hyperbolic way of saying it. The risk is it ruins Renee. And it's like, is that much of a risk? We're sort of at do or die territory with Renee, where if he doesn't catch fire in the next couple months, he's done anyway. So like,
pretty much.
I think that is a type of angle that could make him catch fire. it's got an end. It's not like it's like, oh, we're just gonna wait until something happens. Like eventually he fights for the US belt.
Yep.
So it has an ending.
Yeah, I like it. I guess my only concern was just burning through all those matches, but you're kind of right in terms of like where the hell is Renee going after this if not up? There's nowhere left to fucking go like horizontally. We've explored every fucking avenue possible.
There's no way he can be a cruiserweight, right? Just as a quick check.
I don't think so. Oh shit. He could.
Ask him.
No.
Yeah, I mean that's where I am. I think I would. I don't know. I'm definitely open to other ideas, but the Sabu thing doesn't excite me.
No, it doesn't excite me either. And I knew that when I pitched it, but I was like, this is a thing, at least. This is an avenue to take this. I don't know. I have a really hard time doing this stalling stuff with people. It always just... like, where, like, I feel like they should... I don't know. Not advance, but, like... move up.
I always dislike the way you think about this as well.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not, I don't think you should be looking at it as like, what do we do to kill time? It's like, what's just the most interesting thing we can do with him right now?
I don't know. Renee is...
And my answer is just random banger matches.
That's probably the answer. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this because it's. I don't want to say this, but I will say it because it came to my mind.
I just say it.
I don't think Renee is that interesting.
I don't think so either, but I think the most interesting part of his personality is that competition guy. And so I think just having him fight a variety of opponents in extended matches is the best way to draw that out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Should we just give him a pure title?
Yes. Get me Nigel now.
Hire McGuinness.
It not necessarily to go against your pitch, but is there another team for him anywhere?
Oh yeah, I did have one.
Is there any pairing you think would be interesting?
You've reminded me. I did have a team idea for him. Don't know if you remember it. It's European themed. But that's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That was good stuff, actually.
Okay, I've got an idea then. What if we go with my pitch where he's fighting random people every week? And then
I can't believe that got me to be like, holy shit, yes, that's where we're going.
One of the random people he fights is that guy.
That's really good.
Okay. There you go.
Fuck, that's so good. And I think their dynamic is really fun, in my head at least.
I agree.
It's yeah, it's good. It lets Renee stop being angry, I guess. I want to say.
Yeah.
It's like, to me, Renee's just always pissed off. He's always unhappy. There's always something wrong.
He hasn't been... That's not how he started, but the ECW stuff, I leaned more into him being, like, bitter as fuck.
And then the SmackDown move happened, and it's just... Yeah. Not many happy days lately for that guy.
All right, then this angle, then, if we're going with it, is him going to Taz. Like, maybe Taz can say, earlier today, I got to sit down with one of my best friends and my client, Renee Dupree. This wasn't an interview call. We just had a really frank discussion.
We just talked, and I recorded it because I'm a freak.
Yeah, I happen to have a hidden camera because that's in my sit-in room where I do all my interviews. There's a camera there, and it just happened to be turned on. So I thought the SmackDown audience might be interested in this.
Yeah, what do you want to call this?
Renee needs to find that place again.
Oh, what's the... I think that's the meme.
All right.
It's not even a meme. It's like a joke from like a 2000s era, like low budget children's movie that I just have stuck to.
Shit.
He's like an actor or something like that, and somebody tells him to find the little woodcutter inside of him, so he goes out and cuts trees. He's like, I have to find the little woodcutter inside. He's got like a Swedish accent or something too. It's wild as fuck.
Based. I think we have 6 on this.
Yep. If anybody remotely knows what I'm referencing in the chat, it's good stuff. But
I sort of used that joke before.
I'm sure I have. Yeah.
I just can't remember.
Because anytime it's find something, it's like find the little woodcutter inside of me.
What did you use it for? Was it like find the little Umaga? No. Find the little...
No, I think I probably would have just made the exact same joke.
No, you didn't. It was more... I've never heard you say woodcutter before. I think you used like some sort of version of it for like a character-specific version.
Lumberjack or something, maybe? I don't know.
No, it wasn't related to cutting wood at
all.
Oh,
it wasn't? Oh, okay.
It was like find the little Shawn Michaels inside me or something. I don't remember. There was some... The chat might remember that Tucker's done this bit before, but it wasn't woodcutter. Can I make a pick suggestion? I think it might be time for Renee to cut his hair. You attach that male model look for him. I think that might be a good idea. Having if there's pics out there of him having like a fade. We could even just take some stuff from Noah at this point. I think we're late enough that we could probably grab one. But yeah, I'm not against that.
I don't know, man. The Noah stuff is pretty old.
But he's getting kind of old.
He's 23, buddy.
He's getting old, man.
Yeah.
23 is ancient.
I was trying to find like any kind of different hairstyle for him. It's really just the ones we've done. I like this long hair though. I'm not opposed to changing it, but for that act, for the act upcoming, I do like him with long hair. If the other guy's gonna have short hair, which he does.
Mm. Unless we give the other guy long hair. And he has short hair.
Cursed, because I think I know what that might be referencing, considering who that character is.
No. That wasn't where I was going.
Fair.
Jesus. Alright, let's get Frankie and Roddy talking to camera. Frankie talking, Roddy's there. Evan's not, because there's still a little bit of distance between them, you know. They're still not a completely unified group. Frankie's going to say, you know, on Saturday night you all witnessed the start of something huge. You all witnessed the start of the Roderick Strong era. You know, the list of names, you like point to the Cruiserweight title, that have been on that title belt litter the histories of this business. Roderick Strong is the new World Cruiserweight Champion. And he's putting the whole locker room on notice. Because we showed up here a few short months ago and said to the world that we are the best. And you cheered and you rooted and you loved us, but it wasn't enough. Because we were always relegated to a sideshow and a side act, and we were always just not good enough. So a couple weeks ago, we decided we were going to take our own opportunities. We were going to say, screw what anybody else thinks, and show the world exactly what the truth is, and that is that Roderick Strong and Frankie Kazarian are the best in the world. And on Saturday night, Roderick Strong proved his truth. He's the Cruiserweight Champion. Everybody in the back better take notice, because he's going to be Cruiserweight Champion for a very, very long time. And a special note to one of my best friends, Alan Bones Jones. I took you out in that tournament, and you've been talking a lot of shit ever since. You come back whenever you want, Alan. You come after Roddy, you come after me. The result will be the same. I took you out once. I'll take you out again. Don't know if you have anything to add to that. These are some new characters burgeoning. Lots of directions they could go.
I think that's pretty good. I think it's interesting if... I've never really considered the idea of Kaz being, like, maybe a little dangerous, but I kind of dig that idea. His name is Frankie. No stable man's name is Frankie.
That's true. How's it going,
You'd be
Frankie?
Yeah, you'd be Frank.
Can I be Frank for a moment?
May I be Frank? 6 or 4?
I think 6.
Yep.
And also, I like to hear someone talking for Roderick, because, yeah, let's not have Roderick talk.
Yeah, I imagine it's like,
It's not like Sabu where he can't talk or he refuses to talk. We just actively decide he doesn't talk.
I don't remember, did Truth Martini talk for him a whole bunch?
Probably.
I would imagine so, right? But I don't remember Truth talking that much for Lethal, but he didn't have to.
No.
So, AKA, I'm just saying, I don't know if he actually can talk that well or not. But
Who, Roddy?
no, Truth.
Oh. Martini.
Yeah, sorry, that wasn't even the point, really. But yeah, I don't know. I was just like, can that guy talk?
Can Truth Martini
I don't
talk?
remember.
Not really. He's a bit like one of those what's it called? Incoherent guys, where like he's got a lot of charisma and he's like a fast talker, but when he talking bullshit, it's just nonsense.
A little bit of like, what's his name? Bill Alfonso in him, but probably up the charisma a bit because Bill Alfonso really was just a guy yelling in the camera with a whistle.
Let's sell some DVDs.
I don't even know who does that on this show.
Ron Simmons.
Oh yeah, right. Some motherfucking damn DVDs.
Do we want to do the Nat Hart World Tournament arc that I pitched?
Up to you, man. I got the Raw women.
I mean, this would probably have to involve some Raw women.
That's not a bad idea to bide over some time from SummerSlam, right? Because I only had, what did I have here? I had 8 weeks of content or something like that.
I don't think. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to give Raw any content. Even if I'm doing, I wouldn't want to make it such a big deal that it's happening on both shows.
No, I didn't think it was happening on Raw, but we could use that and like talking about that and like being involved in that as like just placeholder shit to tide over some weeks here.
Sure, I'm open for like some like Mickey makes sense. I think Talia could go over. I don't think Trish would because she'd be like, I'm not going to fucking SmackDown. You can't make me go to SmackDown. That's not going to happen. I know what's happening over there.
Yeah, I like Mickey and Talia going over there.
All right. Okay, fine. Then fuck it. Nat Hart's gonna come down to the ring dressed nicely, which is rare. She's rarely seen outside of wrestling gear, but she's got like a nice dress on, and she's like, "Holla holla players!" I have a huge announcement to make. I guess Teddy Teddy can be with her. Get Teddy out there as well. We have a huge announcement to make. You see, now that SmackDown's women's division has been
emancipated,
we are going to put on a massive event. You had an idea, didn't you? You had a big name for a women's tournament. Do you remember what it was?
No, I don't. Did I at some point? Fuck.
Let me see. Hold on.
I'll just search tournament.
Yeah.
Man, we say tournament a lot.
I wonder why. The Stratus Cup. I guess that's a while in the future. I mean, honestly, it could be.
Oh, that was way in the future for me. Yeah. That was in the future, but
I mean, it could be memes for to do that now, because it's like she's not on this show. Nat does like her.
True.
I don't know. Do you have a better idea? The World Women's Martial Arts Tournament. The first annual. No, we can't. We wouldn't want to go with that.
The Ultimate Female Championships.
Ooh, that's kind of good memes, you know. Who will be the UFC champion?
Who will win the first ever UFC tournament?
That's kind of based, you know. All right. She announces the Ultimate Female Championships, which is going to be an 8-woman single elimination bracket.
Yep. That sounds all about right.
Yeah. Or maybe a 9-woman. Wait, how would this work? Let me think. I don't know how buys work. Maybe we'll figure out a way of making it work so that Nat can get a buy for one of the rounds. But I don't think that would be 9 women. No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I think it'd be like 10 or something. I don't really remember. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Either way, the Ultimate Female Championships. And what's the prize for winning, player? Bragging rights.
Money.
I like money. Actually, what about the prize for winning is a women's championship match?
Gotta heat.
In the main event of an SNME, to be confirmed. To be denied.
I like that.
We'll see what we're thinking when we get to the finals.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Cool.
We should work.
We should work. Oh, you mean wrestle?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to.
Okay.
Did you have a match in mind?
No.
No. So, I think Doug Basham is backstage, and he's gonna get on the mic, and he's gonna say, MVP, I told you on Saturday night, I'm gonna tell all.
Mintel, I told you.
I told you on Saturday night, I'm gonna tell everybody here on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bash Man is coming for the United States title. You see, all my life I've lived in the shadow of a tag team. I've been one of the greatest tag team wrestlers in the history of SmackDown. But now, I'm in the light. I'm on my own. I've stepped out into the glory that is the Bash Man. And now, I'm going after the United States champion because the United States is my home. And I want to represent you, my people, the people of America, because I am an American. And I want to be your American. I want to be your champion. I want to be the people's champion, because that's who I am. I'm born of the people. The people give me my power, and the power of the people is going to propel me to championship glory. So MVP, the challenge
Power
is
of
out
the
again.
people shall perpetuate my pores and power me to pridefully pertain. Oh, is there a P word for win? Or victory? They're so close.
Perchance.
God damn
Comma.
it.
Perchance. So Midtel, I'm laying the gauntlet back down. If you're a real champion, you'll fight me, the Bash Man.
Hell yeah.
Doug Basham.
I love so much. There's like no context for Mid in 2007.
No.
He's just saying some random shit.
No, he gave the context. I specifically added the context into the promo. I was like, people think you're top, and I think you're mid. I also don't like the mid thing, by the way. Yeah. I don't like the mid thing. I think that's a dumb insult, for what it's worth. Average is pretty good.
It's not really meant to be an insult traditionally.
No,
It's
I
just
know.
saying the state of something.
But kids use it as an insult.
They do.
Children.
Have you seen like the art? There's like an article on. Oh fuck! I want to say it's like Know Your Meme or something like that. That says that MJF invented Mid.
Oh,
which is very funny. He did not, by any means, chance, situation, anything. No, absolutely not.
Well, Tucker, perchance.
No chance.
Well, perchance. We're gonna wrestle, Tucker. It's gonna be Jason Jeter taking on Gregory Helms. Aren't you happy we wrestled? Aren't you delighted?
Yeah, dude. This is Heat.
No, this is SmackDown. We cancelled Heat.
Oh, my bad.
This is going to go 2 minutes. And it's going to end in a sports entertainment finish. Because what's going to happen is that in the middle of this match, the lights are going to like flash a little. And on the screen, there's going to be a strange face-painted man with a clock. And everyone's going to be like very confused. And he's going to say, Gregory Helms, time's up. And he smashes the clock on his head. And he comes down to the ring and he beats up Gregory Helms.
Hell yeah.
Reasonable.
Shut the fuck up, Greg.
Very, very reasonable.
You're not even losing. In fact, you're winning by DQ. That's what I'll put it in at.
Yeah.
You can win by DQ. That's what we'll say.
The Boogeyman. So yeah, after the match, you can do the 4-minute angle of Boogeyman fighting and Gregory
He
Helms.
fucking gyrates around and shit like he does, yeah.
Why is this happening? I don't know. Will we ever find out? Probably not.
I think so. I think there's a path here.
Cool. Well, I'm glad.
The Helms brawls with the Boogeyman. Do you remember my one pitch that was like Vince comes over to SmackDown because
Yes.
the parallel elements have gotten too out of control? And then, like, with the talking with it, I was like, wait, he can just show up on SmackDown if he wants. He does fucking own the fucking company. I was genuinely like, I gotta write some reason for, like, Vince to show up. I'm like, no, it does just be his show.
That much is true.
I did really like the Caesar going to Gaul bit, though.
I liked it, but I feel like you're giving too much emphasis to something that you didn't intend to be a big deal. You're like, it's gonna be Caesar going to Gaul, and I was pushing a little bit on. And well, it's not actually a big deal. It's just it doesn't even actually have to be on screen. I know the implication of what you're saying was it basically doesn't even have to be on screen. It's just a thing in my head canon.
Yeah, like Vince genuinely thinks SmackDown is gonna be like this lawless ass like Outlands, and he gets there, and it's just a nice, fine little wrestling show, and it's like, oh, weird.
I run this? Okay.
Yeah, I own this. This is mine.
I own.
Why is it so well put together?
This doesn't look like Raw at all.
Yeah, nobody's attacking each other backstage. What is this place?
We get a medical
What's going on
update
here?
from the Bone Man, Alan Jones.
Hell yeah.
Alan Thunderbones Jones, who says that his surgery was a success. And he wanted to thank all of his boners for sending flowers and well wishes, although it was a little creepy that they figured out which hospital he was at. And the bone community has been giving him so much goodwill while he's been hurt. And he wants to give a special message to Frankie Kazarian. When he comes back, your ass is grass, Frankie.
Hell yeah.
Go 6 on that. Major success for Boner.
By the way, 1010%, we have gone with this because we got AJ, and Vince at some point found out he's very homophobic. And Vince is like, oh, I've got a crazy idea, boys. We're gonna fuck with him so bad.
True. Taker's like, yeah, Vince, that sounds good.
It's just like, that's funny. I approve.
We'll make an ally out of him yet. Okay, is there anybody else on the show we need to do stuff with? I guess we can do
Kennedy.
Kennedy's a good one.
Ray.
Ray's one of the options in the main event.
He'll probably be in there.
Well, I think it's gonna be Lundrick and then either Chavo or Ray.
Fuck, that's a tough choice.
It's probably Ray because he's an actual cruiserweight.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
What? Sorry, elaborate just so we're on the same page.
Because Chavo's also a cruiserweight.
Yeah, but like he's not in the division really anymore.
That's where that's where I gotcha. I was like, oh yeah, because he's got the thing too, the briefcase. He's looking to move up. in the world.
Oh,
Or not move up.
Yeah, not move up.
Move over. Move over.
Chavo could catch that briefcase in on Roddy tonight. Maybe.
He could. I mean,
maybe.
It's never been tried before.
We haven't confirmed whether or not that is true, but maybe.
That's my favorite part about our Money in the Bank concept. The fact that, like, we just kind of made it and realized all these loopholes and stuff like that. And we've had people, like, slowly try to fill them in as different people try to exploit them.
I feel like that's how it works in real life, too.
Yeah, like they had, like, but we did, like, the Edge cash-in post-match where Teddy was like, oh, fuck, I didn't intend for that. What the fuck? Like, why? What lunatic would jump a man after a match for a title shot? That's crazy. Can't believe it.
Did Teddy do that? Because that's cashed in on Raw.
Yeah, Teddy, if you remember, SmackDown was Money in the Bank was a SmackDown thing.
Okay.
And Edge won it on SmackDown and then went over to Raw and still had it.
Okay, yeah. This is a long time ago. I believe that to be true.
And I believe, since it was at 21 that all that happened, the WWE title was on SmackDown at the time, so it was a contract for a WWE title match.
That makes sense.
And yeah, we got him over there. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. I'm just very proud of that. That it was the contract for that belt, the belt moved, and then a couple months later, Edge moved with the briefcase. That's good stuff.
What can Kennedy do here? Noted main event star, Mr. Kennedy. He probably needs an actual angle now.
Yeah, like a something.
I mean,
right?
he could have feuded with Renee.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. Hold on. Just because I saw him there, and I was like, get out of here. You should not be back here.
Oh, he can feud with Shark. You're enthralled. You're enthused. I can hear it in your silence.
I was thinking about it. That's pretty good, I think.
We just need something to get them into conflict, and then it sort of writes itself.
It does, yeah. I mean, Kennedy's a unlikable guy.
Maybe Kennedy...
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's sports related.
It's sports related?
Yeah, maybe the Green Bay Packers are playing Sharks football team this weekend, and they're
in June. You don't know anything about American football. Don't worry.
When does the season start then?
October.
When does it finish?
Oh yeah, like February.
Okay, fair enough.
March. Don't ask me why they play an outdoor sport in an outdoor arena during the winter months.
Yeah, that's
I don't get it either. It seems. But, to be fair, I feel like if you were playing in the summer under all that equipment, you might just die from heat stroke, so...
That is true.
Hell knows. Maybe there is some method to that madness. 'Cause it is a lot of gear that they wear. It's heavy, and they're big boys most of the time. Most of them.
Yeah. Alright, fine. Well, fuck the sports thing then.
Yeah, get wrecked, buddy.
Your turn.
Shit. Okay, June. There's baseball going on.
Mr. Kennedy is eating at a sushi restaurant. Shark
Basketball is like done.
Next week, a furious shark explains Kennedy was eating his second cousin. Actually, that scene, it's not terrible, but I wouldn't do sushi.
Not bad.
What if backstage at Caterings, Kennedy's just got like this massive like seafood platter, and Shark's like, "Oh God, what are you doing?
Oh my God,
how could you do this?" Kennedy's like, "What? Come, you want some?" There's plenty.
I like that a lot. I wonder. I'd like to think Shark doesn't even speak. We just like show him like, "Oh my God."
And Kennedy's comfort eating because he lost on Saturday.
Kennedy eats fish, and fish are friends, not food.
Yep.
That's some bullshit.
I'm thinking acting on Kennedy too.
4?
4, yeah. And we should make a storyline, I think, with Kennedy and Shark in it called Fisher Friends.
Yep.
I think you're gonna have to take Kennedy out of something before you go make this.
Fine, I can fill it in with like some random guy for a minute.
Alan Jones.
Yeah, I'll just see what this says. Kennedy's in a thing. Yeah. Give me yep.
I think it might be time to end this Chavo feud. The Spoils of War one.
Yep.
Yeah. End.
Oh, you want me to do it right now? Yep.
Yes, please. Is this program how we get the second ever Shark Tank match? Bro, we can't just have a Shark Tank match every 6 months, okay? We've got to keep it special.
Armageddon only.
I don't know about that. That's a gimmick.
Which will eventually rename to
Shark Tank.
Tank. WWE Tank.
WWE Under the Water. Oh shit, we should do that. A show in Atlantis. That would be heat.
I want to go to the moon.
Ooh, even better idea.
When I was a kid in WWE Magazine, there was this thing that was like envisioning wrestling in like 3012 or something like that, and it was like robots fighting on the moon, and I was like, damn, that's Vince McMahon's dream. He would not even have to pay them at that point.
That's true.
He just fucking...
You know they'd be broken down and shit as well. Like, you wouldn't get the maintenance ever.
No, not at all.
No, RoboCop 2000 can still do the job, brother. Okay?
Yeah. RoboCop 2000 can't even use his arms anymore. Like, how is this even fair?
But people know him. He sells merch. We can't get another robot over. It's impossible. This next generation, they don't grab the brass ring. Not like RoboCop 2000 did. He was special. Damn it.
I think that's the difference between me and Vince, right?
Yeah.
It's like, none of these young kids will grab the brass ring. I'm just like, none of these kids are fucking able to grab the brass ring, I'll be honest with you. They're just not that good.
Yeah, Vince is actually more in favor of younger talent than you are.
Yeah, I literally just don't think that the next good wrestler is coming. I don't think he exists.
Fair.
Until I see him, obviously. And then I'll be like, oh, never mind, we're okay.
I think Chavo should have a presence on this show somewhere.
But I'm convinced he's in an office somewhere, working an office job, and he's gonna live a healthy, normal life instead of dying at 60 from all the abuse he puts his body through. Anyways. Really unfortunate.
I think maybe Chavo could just have an interview where he's like, yeah, I'm still Mr. Money in the Bank, and the plan has not changed. I'm going to cash in this contract next year at WrestleMania 24 and redeem my loss at WrestleMania 22. That's always been the plan. That's always been the goal. I think that's a cool goal for Chavo as well, you know. He got the Royal Rumble win, he lost the match, and now he's going to save a guaranteed opportunity for WrestleMania.
Yeah. 6?
Sure. I think that should probably go earlier in the show, though. Maybe in Angle Hell.
Yeah.
There's just not any wrestling on this show, and it's sort of based. But that's
yeah.
all... Oh,
it is a little based.
Okay, alright.
That's all I was saying.
That's going to change now with our main event.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, boy. Lana Kendrick and Rey Mysterio taking on
They're
Millennium.
here, by the way.
Cool.
I noticed them earlier, and I was like, oh, right. I forgot. Third member of Millennium here.
Robbie McAllister. 17 is the number that's projecting into my head.
I love it. Anytime would be the right amount of time with these guys. I'll be dead ass. Who's winning this?
That's a really good question. We can go two ways. Either Roddy wins to cement himself, or somebody pins Roddy to set up a title match. And honestly, Brian Kendrick, Roderick Strong as a little side thing sounds kind of fun to me.
I kind of like that too.
Yeah.
I like the tag, the stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
wrapping in.
Yeah.
Slow build now.
No slow build. And also, I might wanna check the All Out on there. Give it a go.
Right
See
on.
if they could do it. It's 6-man, so you never know.
Let's see.
Woke Taker and Shark can become friends because they watched An Inconvenient Truth together and want to talk about the importance of veganism and sustainable consumption. Their friendship goes south when Shark let it slip that he opposes marriage between fish and humans.
God damn it.
And Taker's like, why? It's a slippery slope, literally.
Might fall in.
Hey. I think that main event should continue a storyline. I'm gonna hope.
And I'm dead. I can't swim.
I'm hoping the Taker Batista one will be hot by now, so we'll put our hopes on that.
Right on. You like that?
I think so.
Let's fucking do it then. SmackDown intro.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Okay, that'll do.
Yep.
Batista doesn't have the microphone skills to be talking about at the time. Was starting to show signs of struggling.
What does that even mean?
I'm running out of air here.
Is he like out of breath, or is he just like his brain is just melting down? It's like the 11-minute mark, and it's like he's been out there too long. Just starts like degrading or something. Like,
I think if you think about it, if you're a bit more charitable and you think back to some segments over time, I think this note does make sense. There's like clearly he shouldn't be out there for that.
Oh, it
long.
does.
Yeah.
Certainly. I just think it's funny, like, to be said like that. Like, he started to show signs of struggling.
I'm dying out here, boys.
He's for real. It's just like, oh my god, he's looking at Teddy like,
We can book this in, by the way.
Oh yeah, we can. Is it okay?
Oh god, this Domino have zero chemistry as partners.
That's fine. Get them to above
25.
25. And we won't even talk about it anymore.
It's a steel cage.
Yes, thank you. Next week on SmackDown. Steel Cell! No, it's just cage. Which one of these do we do? You know.
I think it's modern.
Yeah.
Because that's the one where pinfall submission or escaping the cage.
Yeah, the bullshit one.
Which one do you prefer? Just pinfall submission?
I think so, yeah. That makes more sense to me than...
I think I agree, but I do. It depends. Like, I think WWE work these blood feud steel cages where people try to escape, which is weird. However,
yeah,
I love me some competitive drama, and so that moment of like both men trying to escape the cage, they're racing against the clock. That's cool.
It's also it is a good Weasley win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but the problem is that it's a Weasley win. Like, the baby faces shouldn't be doing it, and they don't care. It's like, oh no, you just have to get out of the ring.
West Side Stomp.
West Side Stomp.
Also, wait, Finley got pinned. Why was Dave Taylor complaining?
Yeah, what the hell, Dave? Weirdo. Deuce Domino promo. Hey.
Hey.
No, that's Italians again. Or I don't know. Who are these guys, buddy? What do they talk like?
Like Fonzie.
Oh. Okay.
Hey.
Watched a lot of Happy Days. Can't tell you.
Or like maybe could you talk like Elvis? If you do like an Elvis impersonation, I think it fits.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Elvis did stuff. Elvis Presley, you know. We're Deuce and Domino, eh? We're pro wrestlers. We kick people's ass for money, legally. Based. Man, the little woodcutter line's really getting over, clearly.
Wow, this is actually really good, yeah.
The segment deserved better color commentaries, because there wasn't any. Taz is in the angle.
Gold's trying, okay?
Oh, it's like, wow! Yep. Taz promo.
He shoots on Bones. I hope you stay injured, it's better for you.
I hope you die.
I hope you're dead.
I hope your surgery has complications.
Go fuck yourself, Alan Jones.
That Christian line is so fire.
I wasn't even imitating. You know, Christian didn't come up with the idea of saying "go fuck yourself."
Yeah, he did. He did. Christian Cage also first person to ever invent fathers dying.
That's true. Actually, that actually is true.
Also, the first person to ever invent turtleneck sweaters.
That's not true.
It definitely is true. I've never seen anybody else wear a turtleneck sweater before Christian Cage, and now I see him everywhere.
I did it.
They're all over the streets. You just go out there now, and they're all over. He's changing the game.
The game.
That's a Nigel line on comms, I think, right? He says like, Christian Cage has done for the turtleneck sweater it's like what Britney Spears did for some fashion object or something.
I see.
We have a women's tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, based. Big Dog is the go. These guys don't click. Fine.
Boogeyman! And I'm coming to get ya.
And then they brawl.
Hottest take, I don't enjoy current heel Christian Cage. I mean, I've watched a bit of it, and I think it's fun. But ultimately, as everything in wrestling, it simply must lead to a match in which I do not want to watch Christian Cage.
Yeah, no, you don't really want to watch... Well, in terms of the old people still working, Christian's not that bad.
Are we here now? Are we like, oh, well, you know, Flair's not as bad as the other old fucks?
Well, no. Because Christian's actually still alright, so...
And in 2010, Flair was also still alright.
No, that's lying. That's just lying. I don't know about any of that. Alan Jones is really good at talking for some reason.
It's all the Thunderbones gimmick. We made this man.
He says boners and people just pop so big.
Boner, boner, boner.
There you go, man. We eat fish.
So, back in 2007, you were on this world title push, and they were like, hey, you want to do a program with Shark? Yeah, it was crazy. I just came in one day, I just fought Chavo Guerrero, and they were like, okay, now you're going to eat seafood, and it's going to start this whole big program with Shark over the summer. Yeah, it was really crazy. That's when I knew I had to leave the company. That's when I knew I had to get out of there. Because they were never going to take me seriously.
Bang.
Nice.
Sliced bread number 2.
What about? Can we take a moment to appreciate what we have in front of us right now? Because this is just beautiful. We need to get Evan Bourne a picture on a white background.
Yeah, I think I could do that. I think I can work on that for sure.
Cool.
There is SmackDown. That's a nice fucking show. A lot of big things going on there.
Yeah. We've got a cage match for next week, which is wild. Jesus, those shows took a long time.
They did, which was weird.
Was it?
We didn't even I don't know, man. We didn't even talk about that much outside of random shit. Is that just what it's gonna be? I'm too easily distractible with just mentioning random other shit to really make.
Well, I think most of it was us just trying to figure it out. We spent 20 minutes figuring out Rene Dupree, and I think there was a similar discussion on Raw about somebody, but I can't remember who it was.
That be how it be, I guess.
Gerald Briscoe is retiring.
He is. That's gonna be concerning. I need more road agents. It's okay, Dusty's coming.
Whoa. TMI.
I just have to. He's already on the short list. We won't lose out on him 45 days. We got this.
Alright.
We got this. I'll get Big Dust coming in. do we want to do the next week or
No.
no? Okay, all good. Just thought I'd check.
I guess I could. No, I don't think so though. I need to no. I need
What
to...
time? What time are you out of here? You're out of here in like 50 minutes, anyways.
No, I've still got about an hour and 20, so we could in theory, but I probably want to just chill for an hour.
Okay, no worries then. All good.
We can try and do 2 tomorrow. I just still need some time, so I'll sit down with. I'll in the next hour I will email you. Email you? Yeah, I'll email you.
Yeah, email me. That'd be so fucking weird if you emailed me. I'd be like, what the fuck?
In the next hour, I will sit down with the times tomorrow and figure out when I want to stream. If you want, we can try and do the 2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that should work. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Hopefully.
Right. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Check out our Patreon. Check out the VOD's channel. Check out Tucker's channel. Check out everything. Buy our merch. Peace.